If y equal to x cubed plus 3x squared, find 2 dy dx minus x d squared y all over the x squared. This is a y question. Solution. We're going to differentiate this up to the second order and multiply the first order derivative by 2 and also multiply the second order derivative by x, and what we have at the end becomes the answer. So we differentiate this dy dx equal to 3x squared plus 6x, and that becomes equation 1. The next thing is to take the second order derivative, which is d squared y all over the x squared equal to 6x plus 6. That becomes equation 2. Now we are going to multiply the first order derivative by 2. So we have 2 dy dx means we are going to multiply this by 2. So 2 times 3 will be 6x squared plus this will be 12x. That becomes equation 3. The next thing is to multiply the second order derivative by x, just like we did now. We have x d squared y all over the x squared equal to, now we multiply all these by x, so we have 6x squared plus 6x, and that becomes equation 4. Now the next thing we're going to do is to add, and by adding we subtract. So we're going to subtract this from this, which means 2 dy dx minus x d squared y all over the x squared means this we subtract this, and that will be 0. So we are left with 12x minus 6x. So that means 2 dy dx minus x d squared y all over the x squared equal to 6x, and that becomes the answer.